I'm about to tell somebody out there something that I really hope sticks to your soul and not just something that bounces off of your shoulders, not just something that goes into your ear and then on the outside. I just really hope that it sticks and that you really listen to what I'm about to say. Hear my heart, hear my mind, hear my spirit. Pray about what it is I'm about to tell you, okay? You don't have as much time as you think you do. When you don't take care of yourself, you literally cut hours, days, months, years off of your life when you don't take care of yourself. We have been hearing this for decades upon decades that, exercise, eat right, in that, just reiterated over the course of years. We know that we're supposed to do these things, but some people they still don't take heed. You still don't listen. And it's not until that bad diagnosis comes. It's not until something happens to you. Because let me tell you something. Sometimes you don't get any signs. Sometimes you don't get any indicators. Sometimes you don't have an opportunity to get blood work done. It just hits you. Because some of you are under grace right now of getting it together. Under grace of making the decision to take care of yourself. There has been an immense amount of grace on the life of some of you out there. But you keep abusing it and you keep pushing it to the side and letting everything get in the way of the things in which you know you're supposed to do. I want you to think long and hard about this question. What is more important than taking care of yourself? I'll pause to give you a moment to think about that, because I can tell you what's not more important than that. Your job is not more important than taking care of your health. Some of you are letting your jobs get in the way of you taking care of yourselves. Missing out on gym sessions, missing out on classes, missing out on training sessions because you got to work. Even if that's the case, get out there and do something when you get home. Don't just let the day go by. You just let your employer take over your life to where you can't even take care of yourself. Your family is not more important than your health. Because if you're not healthy, you can't take care of yourself. I've seen men who have neglected their health, and they were the breadwinner of their household. And they neglected their health so much that they found that they could not work full-time, and they had to back it down to part-time. And then part-time ended up working from home, and then working from home ended up not working at all because their health began to deteriorate so much, and then they couldn't take care of their family, and then the wife has to step in and then do extra stuff just to keep a roof over their head, all because the man didn't take care of himself. I want you to let that sink in. If you have a comfortable lifestyle and you want to maintain that lifestyle long into the future, you better be taking care of you. You had better be taking care of yourself if you want to continue to maintain that lifestyle, because I'm trying to tell you, you can lose it in the blink of an eye if you're not taking care of you. Some people got a problem with me because I don't hold back when it comes to what it is I say. But the truth of the matter is that you need people like me to tell you the truth, because you don't have anybody else in your life telling you the truth, because they all live the way that you live. One of the realest things I heard was a couple of days ago. This gentleman was like, have you ever seen a 300-pound, 80-year-old person? And most of us haven't seen that because it doesn't exist. They don't exist because your body is not going to let you live that long at that heavy capacity, because it's way too much pressure on your heart. I want you to really think about that. Old people ain't heavy. They're not. They're thin. Some of them are kind of frail, and some of them are in pretty good shape if they took care of themselves. But one thing is for sure that we can all agree on is that old people are not heavy. And some of you are 30-something years old, 40-something years old, overweight. You won't see 80. You won't see 70. You won't see 60 if you're carrying a lot of weight. And 60 is young. That's young. To leave this earth because of a reason that you can help, that's too young. I'm trying to make somebody think right now. Because you've been sitting around for months, years, just waiting. Some of you, I don't know what it is. If you're afraid, procrastinating, waiting for the right moment, what if it doesn't come? Basing everything off of how you feel is exactly why you're in the position that you're in. You can't sit around waiting for this immense feeling, this surge of euphoria to come over you for you to get up and go do something about your health. Somebody told me years ago, you're talking about me, you don't understand. You're already there. You're already in shape. Like, oh my gosh, man. Like, people literally feel like you wake up like this. And I've been trying to tell people this for decades, that it was a decision that I made as a teenager. I made a decision to not be a statistic. And if I get taken out of this world, it won't be because I neglected my body. It'll be because of natural causes. It'll be because of old age. That's how I'm going to leave here. I'm not leaving here because of heart disease. I'm not leaving here because of a stroke. I'm not leaving here because of diabetes. I'm not leaving here because of hypertension. I'm not leaving here because of obesity. I'm not leaving here on those terms. I'm leaving on my terms. Do you understand? I'm leaving on my terms. And a lot of you out there have the same right, but you have to jump into action and claim that, or you will not make it to the age that you were supposed to make it to because you neglected your health. God wants me to continue to educate people, to continue to inspire people, to continue to push people. Even I have to put my feelings aside because, yeah, I get frustrated. I'm not going to lie to you. I do. I get frustrated. I do. The flesh gets frustrated, but the spirit has compassion. The spirit wants to see people win, wants to see people continue. And patience, one of the fruit of the spirit is patience and kindness. And I constantly try to exercise that when I deal with people all the time. I just really want to see people win. But you have to want to see yourself win. You have to want to see yourself just become healthy. You have to see it. There's not going to be any signs There's not going to be a feeling. You have to just come to terms, because the fact is, right is right and wrong is wrong, and you know what it is you need to be doing. You know it. You know what you need to be doing right now. Nobody needs to tell you that. You know what you need to do. You know what's up. You know what's up. Somebody's not listening. Somebody is sitting here still watching, but you still ain't listening. You're still procrastinating. You're still looking for a reason to not do something. You're still searching. What happens when you have no more reasons? Because it seems like people are so quick to quit. They're so quick to be irrational until something occurs. Don't wait. Just make that decision. Like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just here speaking what's on my heart, because I know that somebody out there needs to hear it. You don't ever have to worry about me going away, because I ain't never going anywhere. You don't have to ever worry about me throwing in the towel, because I can't. This is my ministry. I can't put it down. My job is to try to get as many people as healthy as I can, but it starts here. Okay, it starts in the mindset. Deep down into the depths of your heart is where it starts. If you really want to change and you really want to be healthy, you can go to as many classes as you want. You can join as many gyms as you want, but if you don't get it deep down into the depths of your soul, it'll always be a battle. And the thing is, even when you do get in shape, you're at war at that point, because to take care of yourself it's a duty, it's a job, it's your lifestyle. And you're going to have obstacles, you're going to have hurdles, you're going to have temptations, you're going to have moments, you're going to have people try to derail you. It's just something that you're going to have to deal with. And sometimes it's a lonely road, because, I don't have a lot of people checking up on me to make sure I do what I got to do. I got my wife, and, it's just me and her. My job is to take care of her. She don't take care of me when it comes to this. I take care of her. She's there because I'm the head of my household. I am the leader. I am the king of my home, and it's my job to take care of my kids. My son, my oldest son, we came home from the gym. He was in here working out. He said, I just got done working out. I'm like, that's my boy. That's my boy. And I'm so happy for him, because I don't have to tell him anymore. It's there because he sees mom and dad paving the way. That's what it's all about. I don't know who needed to hear this, but hopefully it sparked the fire for you to get up and do something. Take care of yourselves, folks. You get one body, just one. And it's up to you how you feel and how you look. Peace.